So I'm going to show you how to install Livewire version 4 to a Laravel application. So I'm going to be creating a new Laravel application, so you're going to need the Laravel installer for that. I'll show you how to set up the Laravel installer. Open up the web browser. I'm going to use Google Chrome. So in Google, type in Laravel. Should be the first link if you click it. So on the Laravel website, if you click the So on the Laravel website, if you click the Get Started button, you'll be on the installation page. So if you scroll down, once you get to creating a Laravel application, what you want to do is copy this code that's in the code block. So click the copy icon here. Now click on the Windows Start button. Type in PowerShell. Make sure to run it as administrator. Right click to paste that code and then hit the enter key to run. Okay, once that command has run, if you type in Laravel, that command should work in PowerShell. So in PowerShell, change to a directory where you want to create the project. To change to the directory that I'm using, I typed in cd and then c semicolon / users / mesh, hit enter, type in Laravel new and then the project name. I'm going to call this Laravel Livewire. Hit the enter key. You're going to get some prompts in order to set up the project. So you can see that Livewire is an option. So if you type in Livewire and hit the enter key, next prompt will be authentication provider. So I'm going to go with none. Type none, then enter. So for a test environment, I'm going to select pest. So press 0, then enter. I'm going to leave out Laravel Boost. So no, enter. So after a few minutes of the project setup running, you will get another prompt. Want to run npm install and npm run build. Type in yes and hit the enter. Okay, at this point the project should be ready. Close PowerShell. Open up the Visual Studio Code application. Click File at the top and then Open Folder. Left click on the project folder that you've created and then click the Select Folder button. Project that you've created will now load up in Visual Studio Code. So what I'm going to do is run the application. So I'm going to go to View, Terminal. Make sure PowerShell is running here and type in PHP artisan serve. So the application should be running in this URL. So hold down the left control button and left click to open the browser. You can see that the Laravel application is running. So at this point, what we're going to do now is actually use Livewire in the Laravel application. So the next thing you want to do is go to the Livewire website. So in Google, type in Laravel Livewire. Click on the website. On the home page, click the Start Here button. So you'll be on the Quick Start page. Go down to the Create a Layout section. What you want to do is copy this command. So highlight it. So back in Visual Studio Code, what we want to do is open up another tab for the terminal. Right click to paste the command and hit enter to run. So in the folder structure for the project, so if you check the resources, views, layouts, open up app.blade.php, you'll see that we've created the Livewire layout. Back on the Livewire website, if you scroll down, go to the section that says create a Livewire component. So what we want to do is create this component. So again, highlight this command, Control and C to copy. Right click on the terminal and then enter to run. You'll see that a pages folder has been created. So if I open it up, and you'll see the create.blade.php file. So if I open this, you'll be able to see code for a Livewire component. So back on the Livewire website, if you scroll down further, so where it says write the component, copy this code in the code block. Okay, I've just pasted that code in the create.blade.php file. So we've got some content in this component. Next thing we need is a root for this component, so go down to register root and then copy this command right here. In Visual Studio Code, go to roots, open up the web.php file, paste in the code and then save this file. So go back to the tab where the Laravel application is running and in the URL type in post/create and hit enter. You'll see that the page is loaded. So for some reason the borders don't show for the text field, so if you go to the layout file and comment out this line for white, save the file and then reload the page and it should work. Okay, after reloading the pages you should see the text fields for the title and content. Back to Visual Studio Code, and if you check the Livewire component you can see we've got a save function. So what this will do is when you submit the form, it will validate the content and then output it. So let's try that out. Test title, test content, and then click the Save Post button. And you can see that the data has been output as expected. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Leave a comment below if you have any queries or any issues, and thanks for watching.